And ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Being nonetheless.
Now Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
Tua now on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chain.
Winds up incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead.
Well, there's something that goes back to the early years of his career. Well, and how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They take a shot downfield there. Throwing Jones. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Off the play fake. Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big game.
But it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number.
On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down. An excellent way to start the... Off of play action, Tagovailoa under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7 catches for...
Get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And tackled down after a gain of... They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That's good for
way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Pharaoh Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots have come back to make it a 2-point game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
There, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT
We did before.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that.
On third down, Elliott. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
Nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. If you can keep...
What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we see. Gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
It's getting cold in here. Look at his receivers. That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
2 his throws taken in by Waddle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice game of him running that football. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or
completion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's able to get this down to the 5. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Jones throwing on first down. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
For this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he's got another first down as he's brought down. Now Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score. 2 and now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Of the sticks.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game. It's to make it a two-score game. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be.
That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. Toss left to Elliott. Fights through him. Fights loose. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Here we go. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13. Not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
For them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
This has 7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards.
That's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, this
here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. So, Charles, they are well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Miami, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.